Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Damn, I'm just running out of luck. Damn. Anyway.
I mean, that isn't always pleasing for women.
It's not. And then some people just think you just stabbing at things. Like, you gotta understand what's up. You can't just be running up in the coop.
I think y'all gotta understand. I mean, that's just the reality, and let's just be real.
So I'll be very honest with you. I think a man should know what he's working with in order to please a woman. First of all, a man had to learn how to learn the woman. You know what I mean?
And that's what I mean. I think that's the problem. That's what's happening in the world today in relationships, and that's why they're so dead, because people are so selfish. And understanding that coming together is a very intimate act.
Yeah, it's very intimate,
and it's very vulnerable for both parties.
Yeah, but the women.
Well, my thing, if you just doing that, then you establish that with who you gonna do that with.
Right.
But stop bringing that into relationships, thinking that you know what I'm saying. Like, this is why people are having difficulties in relationships, because it's dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They come into relationships dead. And that's a big deal in our community, because we the ones that's suffering and dealing with all of the foolishness. We behind in every single thing in life.
In case y'all don't know, we talk about men reproductive parts, because some men it started from the conversation we had on Girth last night.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this was the last night conversation.
Yeah, and the one I said with Tia responded with. That was like the last night conversation, because it was Toxic and Girth on the same show. He was promoting the Oscars.
Nice.
And I wore my shirt.
I heard.
Yeah. It was a nice shirt. I said, women are toxic. Mm-hmm. Men have girth. So.
And I think women confuse passion and toxic. I know. I sent a video to Shani, and it was a man that posted. There was a man that posed a question, and he said, "What if?" He said, "If a man had everything that you ever wanted, but he lacks passion, would you still want him?" So it was a lot of women was like, "Can I get a combination of the two?"
No.
And a lot of women was like, "Well, I'll take passion. I'll take this. I'll take that."
See, if you have passion, you have purpose. You know, when the person.
And I think women get the two confused.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
And I say that. I say women live by the means of expectations all the time. They live by expectations, and men. It's sad to say that most men don't.
No, y'all don't. I think you guys are very simple.
Yes.
I think you guys are very straightforward, straight to the point. Our minds are all over the place, right?
Yeah.
And I think
especially if you have children. Let's
and that's like if women are running the household, so we're worried about kids, and we're about food, and we're about him. Okay, this got to be paid, this got to be taken. Like our minds are constantly running, and you guys are kind of like 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So like that's why it's so important for us to be together, because your mind isn't running, but mine is. Yeah. So you are there to calm me down when my mind is running all over the place, and then I'm there to let you know, hey, you got to think about something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the importance of us being together. So I hate when people say, well, I don't need no man, I don't need no woman. You're dumb. Like, no, you're dumb. I'm just gonna. You're an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to have the man and we need to have the woman, because we're bringing different things to the table. The hard part is us learning to respect each other,
learning the boundaries of each other,
and understanding one another. That's the difficult part.
I totally agree. And if most, and I hate the blue pill, pink pill type of thing, but if most women think like that, I think we'll be better off, because when it comes down to the stability of a home, like you said, the woman holds the momentum, right?
Yes.
And the sad part is the minute that they feel like you're interrupting, it can be a very turbulent situation.
Like, don't come and disturb what I'm trying to help me.
Right.
Yeah,
they're gonna do it every time.
But I have learned to ask a woman, whoever I be with, what can I do today to make it better?
Thank you. That's all I need you to do.
That's my first question. If we together.
If we're together, yeah.
Then if they respond with, I don't know, I'll be like, oh, I get it. She just running on
she on fumes.
Right.
She on fumes because you need to be able. If a man is asking you that, then you need to be able to communicate that, or show an example of what it looks like.
And please don't say things like pay a bill.
Sometimes you know what's crazy?
I hate that.
That's tacky. It's so tacky.
Oh God, I hate that.
And sometimes you know what? We don't need you to do anything. Sometimes we just need you to be there, or we just need you to listen. You know, like I think men always come in like, oh, I need to solve all of these problems. Capes for real. And it's appreciated sometimes, but sometimes we really just need you to come in and be like, listen, if we ask for advice, give your
what's that shoulder for?
Give a little one too.
But that's you knowing what you need, right? Because he clearly just asks, hey, what can I do to make your day better? And you just gave a response.
True.
You see what I'm saying? True. So you're a woman that knows.
I guess I'm one of the women that know the answer.
You know the answer. You know what I'm saying? Don't pay a bill. No, that means you haven't sat down and thought about for yourself.
Sis, can you pay that bill? Let me not.
That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Yamina. It's such a Yamina response.
And my response always be,
listen, rub my feet is always good. Okay?
She said rub my butt.
I know what she said.
That solves a lot of problems.
Yamini says she love booty rub. Shout out to the booty rub.
That solves a lot of problems.
That's right. Today, Pod Talk is going down. Branding the visual identity for podcasts today at 5:00.
Okay.
With the podcast.
Pod Life.
We like
Pod Life. So
shout out to that. I didn't mean to go so deep so soon.
Oh no, you're fine.
I'm just so tired.
Better late than never.
I'm just tired of the relationship conversations amongst us in our community, and I'm tired of it not coming from let's solve the problem. I'm tired of it coming from it's your fault. It's my no. It's both of our faults. We both have played a part in this. We both have been playing games. We both didn't know what we wanted. Like, let's just take the responsibility and accountability that we've just been playing.
Because fellas, if you knew, if you ain't gonna take it, you should know what type of woman you was getting in bed with.
Thank you, and vice versa.
Hey, Ebony K.
Shout out to Ebony K.
Hey, Ebony K.
But what I learned though, it don't always have to be will you do a two type of thing. I hate that.
I hate a tit for tat,
man.
That bothers me.
That just starts me more than
well, let's just not start it.
No, the last woman I did, I said, okay, if that's okay, let's do tit for tat things. Everything I do, you do. Okay.
No. But here's the thing: it won't be. It sometimes won't always be in the same way, and that's what people be looking forward to.
No, they ain't gonna say it the same way. So we gonna try things. You gonna do what I do, and then I'm gonna do what you do, and I'm gonna show you the difference. And you be sitting there like, oh no, you're not gonna pee standing up. No, hold on, no.
Really?
Hold on,
That sounds like switching roles.
That was so far fetched. He just trying to make it match his
hold on,
little
ladies.
story. Go ahead.
Wait, let him finish because I need to know where he's going with
No,
this.
go ahead.
Let me cook. Thank
What
you.
the judge takes? Sustain.
Okay.
Sustain.
What are you doing?
They'd be like, overruled.
No. Okay. Oh.
You know she can't stand
No.
queen.
Okay. We're going tit for tat.
Okay.
What are you saying? Okay. You
So
she
you're both
does.
going to stand to pee.
Okay.
No, but no, I'm just saying, women be saying, well, I do that too. No, you don't. You don't do it that way.
I just said it's not in the same capacity.
I was agreeing with you, but you gotta let me cook so you can understand.
Yeah. Like, hold on. Let's let him finish. Let's see where he's
So-
going.
trying.
Cause now y'all making me nervous. She looking at me like,
You see me? I'm trying to let him finish. I'm trying.
no, but seriously, so what I've learned was when women go tit for tat, it becomes a thing to where same thing that goes on in life when women start to want to be going to boxing and do things like men do, right? But then when you start getting treated like a man, now things become a different situation. It's not. It's the
Good
same.
morning, Tone.
It's the same tone.
Hey, Tone.
Thanks, Tone.
Right.
So did you
Tony
hear
just
me?
said good morning. He didn't agree.
I'm sorry. Hey, high value.
Tone, did I tell you when
Coney.
Okay.
That your high value lady actually got me this cap on a trip yesterday when I was on the girlfriend. Okay. Anyway, so
Thanks, Todd.
I think men just when women say, "Oh, I do that too," I just like to put you to the test.
You sound like you want her to do everything that you do in the same way, shape, form, and
I
fashion.
think that sounds like role switching.
Exactly, and that is not how
so
tit
can
for
I do
tat
this?
goes. Tit for tat,
so
one
let me do
usually
this.
has the upper hand.
Let me do this. No,
Exactly.
so let me do this.
Exactly.
I challenge women. Right? This is a challenge for the women.
Okay.
When we doing challenges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I challenge women
Oh,
to
wait, no, Todd
start
challenge
to
comes up.
start leading by example with how you want the man to treat
Good morning,
you,
Mark.
right?
That's a wrap.
I challenge women to do that, and don't do it with like an attitude or sassiness. You know what I'm saying?
Just do
What if it's
Do
never
it with just do it with grace. Do it softly. Just challenge him and just challenge it and see if he would take your lead in how you do different
You know what's
things.
funny? I was talking to somebody about that. Like,
see, that's dope.
hold on one second.
Well,
I was going first. I got my hand up first.
I challenge women to do that, right? So if the guy, if you're this is for women that are dating, right? Even if you're in anything and he says something to you, whatever, and instead of having a response of feeling like you've been attacked, lead with how you want him to approach you next time.
We were talking about that earlier, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I challenge women to do that, and I promise you're gonna get a different response.
And you know what though? What I was about to say earlier was like,
Oh, I recognized it because I did get a different response, and I got what I wanted.
what you get? I'm just waiting. What you get?
But
okay, listen, y'all. Let me
challenge
cook.
women.
Let me cook. But no, I was saying like we can gently. I was telling somebody the other day we can gently show a man, not to say how to be a man, you know what I mean, but like
Know how to deal with me.
I love you.
yeah, for sure. So like I was walking with a cat, who hadn't been, taught about, women walking on the inside and stuff like that, and it was like one of those things where you talk about it, but you don't want to embarrass them or whatever. So what I'll do is I'll nicely put my hand on your waist and I'm gonna slide you over. I'm coming on the inside, baby. You gotta move over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like that's a way to simply say, and it's like, well, why'd you do that? And it's like, hey, women are supposed to walk on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not like, what, you didn't know that? Nobody taught you that? Because what if they didn't? What if they never learned that? Now you've offended them.
Exactly.
But that's a great way, right?
Yeah.
But
but you
most
made
women-
it sexy.
But
Yeah,
exactly.
right? And I got to touch on you.
Touch you. I'm sorry. I just challenge women to do that.
But men have to be willing to let a woman lead sometimes.
Exactly.
And not lead in the sense of life or the marriage, but in the sense of guide you on things you didn't think about.
And you picked her. Trust who you picked.
But
That'd
yeah,
be my thing. Trust who you picked.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole purpose for them. You want men and women that are moldable.
Yeah.
Not necessarily
Coachable.
trying to
Yeah,
coachable.
coachable, yeah.
I hate the
that's your
training
favorite
term when people like you got to train them. I'm like, these are not dogs.
So I got this from a married
Wrong.
I got this from a married couple, and they were saying when people get married, they trying to train or change the person that they're with. But then with their kids, they mold and doing stuff like that, and they're like, you're supposed to reverse it. You do that with your spouse. You train the children, and that's what we're getting things backwards. Because we can be gentle with the kids and we do different things like that, but we don't do it with our partners, which is who we really should be doing it with. And we should be training the children.
Well, definitely, because dealing with children.
Hey, Tia.
Hey, Tia.
Tia.
Tia, when we was talking about what you put up on the screen yesterday. Last night on Girl. So that's how this conversation came about. So,
which Tia's hilarious because I didn't know she said that.
Yeah, but
I ain't mad at it.
So she said it. She said, "Oh no, girth is definitely out the question." She's like, "Girth is out the question." She thinks she should take a shorty doo-wop. Anyway, but the thing
Pinky
was,
Man.
Candace Photography, you sure? That's how the treatment comes off. Because with Calvin is saying, you're saying it, right? Women would say it because it sounds sexy, but never done that.
What you mean?
Like you just said, you would grab him by his waist. And,
Well, not grab, but like, hand up.
it sounds sexy, right? Women like, she said, "Oh my God, what I say?"
Not I remember what I said.
She like, that was last night. I said a lot of things.
right. Why you bringing up old stuff?
Okay.
But women
Good morning, Daddy.
don't come across like that.
Hey,
Not all women, but I feel like it is trial and error.
Okay, put it like this.
Majority of them.
You got girls and you got women.
True.
And you're just like, you have males and you have men.
Yeah. But so definitely.
And I think men and women are both coming to the table with the respect part.
But like you said, men have the default of picking girls too.
I think we
women,
all have been.
But women definitely have a case of picking males.
And you want to know why? Because if we really being honest, people are picking from their brokenness. They're picking from that trauma. They're picking from that. They're not picking from a part of where they've been healed.
Exactly.
Come on over,
Yes.
Come on over.
Yep. The side or the back. Yeah.
Come to me,
Oh,
anyway,
But I mean, if we be honest, that's what people are doing. A lot of people are picking from trauma.
Yeah,
and they want somebody to heal that.
Or people is coming with this 50% thing. They rolling this 50% thing, like the paying the bills and coming like to a relationship. Like I'm coming with 50. No, baby, come with 100.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, when it comes to that, I'm coming with it. Well, who's smarter at it? Who's better at handling it? Period. Who understands finances? I don't care who paying what. Who's just better at finances?
Listen, I'm not even talking about the finances. We can't even get there if we can't even talk about who you are as a person. I need you to come with 100. I need you to come with 100
as a person,
because people are coming waiting for people to complete them, and it's crazy. I thought it was really cold when Will had said to Jada at one point, like, I can't give you happiness. You have to have it for yourself. You see what I'm saying? At first I was like, dang, that's kind of cold, but that's very true. Like if you come into a relationship expecting for somebody to make you whole, you see what I'm saying? You don't come whole already. That's too much gray area for somebody to fill in.
Battle. Yeah, that goes back to what I said when I said women lead with expectations. Yeah, they do. They just lead with expectations. I mean, they have so many. Like,
I feel like you're supposed to though.
No,
to a degree,
you do.
Okay, listen. If you don't have it, I love what David Mann has said. She said, "Okay, ladies, write down everything that you want in a man, and then ask yourself, are you that? You can't ask for something." And you can't be it.
Well, if he going to the gym, I want that. I go.
Right.
I don't care what you're saying. I can ask for that.
You have men, then you have ninjas.
Those are the ninjas are males.
Yes, I mean that is the absolute fact.
You just said it the same. Just said definitely.
You know what I think about?
Hey, Marshall. Thank you for Saturday. Thank you for Saturday.
Yes, it was Saturday. It was awesome.
Saturday. Thanks, Britt. You remember the days?
It was amazing. It was a dope time, dope experience. I enjoyed myself.
And shout out to Black Spirits.
Good morning, David.
Black Spirits is joining the podcast.
Hey, David.
They should. Yes.
Shout out to the Fables.
That's awesome.
Also,
are they bringing the artwork?
No, Black Spirits. Those are liquor.
I
know
liquor.
that, but the owners, when they never.
Oh, they got the artwork. We'll talk about it. Let's talk about it later. Okay, so they're coming up. Dave, are you coming to the Oscars? We just need to know. Get your tickets.
What's up, Triumph?
We got tickets.
Triumph fam in the
What's
house.
up,
Thank you,
Dave?
Triumph.
Triumph. Oh, my
that's
God.
my boy Dave.
So
that's
much-
Dave.
Yeah.
That's my homie.
So much.
That's why you say that. Okay.
I want to talk about churches too. We have to talk about churches one
Let's put
day.
a pin in that to another day. We know you go deep.
I do.
You go deep with that.
Hey, caller, you on?
Hey man,
Say, man.
Say, man.
I'm gonna say this one time. Britt right though, but we picking from the trauma, and you know, like Candy said, also, like her putting the dude in position, you know, subtly, like a man picking from his trauma will pick up 304, as they say.
Yeah.
And then she not gonna understand that when she seated and I put my hand out, she not gonna know what to do. Or when I reach for that door, she not gonna appreciate that.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
When she hit the stair and I reach for her hand, she ain't gonna understand.
Shout out.
But a woman gonna understand that.
Well, let me show you.
I think a girl not gonna understand that, but a woman would understand
But
that.
that's what he said. He said not
Yeah,
a 3 or
woman
4.
don't
He said not a
understand
3 or 4.
Or understand it, but not appreciate it.
So me and Britt, we after the
Yeah, both.
after the workshop Saturday, me and Britt ended up being in the same place, and it was this older lady.
Oh, I remember her. She was so funny. She was so cute.
She was so cute, and for me to hold out my hand, she looked at me like, "Oh, okay."
But not only that, the guy, I got your back, bruh, and he opened the door for her.
Exactly, because it only takes one. It only takes one, and then that can trickle down and be like, you know what?
Let's
I
follow
can
suit.
be a stand up guy today, you know, or
And Britt made sure she got in the car, and I mean it was dope.
oh,
You
shout out
see-
to
to
Bridge.
see if we didn't. If we didn't know each other, even knowing each other, to see us to work together like that, I was just thinking when we all said
For
that.
sure.
Like,
I appreciate people like that because even Britt, like when we ride together, she'll make sure I'm in the house before she pulls off, just really making sure I'm okay. You know what I'm saying?
When you
And
care for somebody, that's the stuff you do.
because I'm a for sure be like, you made it home. Text me when you made it home.
Me and Shani send those eyes, right? But like if Shani said she made it home, we send these eyes. I'm like,
did you make it?
But yeah, there.
That's something that has been lost in our community, which is respect and honor.
Yeah.
Right? She was older.
she was older.
Yeah.
So it was an automatic like, no, we have to respect our elders. And we seen that she was having a difficult time with the walking and things like that. So it was like, okay, we're just gonna help.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, he did the same thing. He helped, but I'm saying like we lost that in our community. Even something so simple as speaking, like a dude speak to
Cal,
us.
thanks for calling in,
He's
bro.
still like, hey, Cal. Sorry.
Thank you.
Cal was
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Even just simple as a dude saying something to you at the gas station.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chicks be, nigga, what? Like, just say thank you.
Now, what I can say as far as the gas station, I've heard women say.
Go down, baby.
No, you're fine. Look here. I've heard people say that they have to put on the mean girl role and act mean and act hard so that they won't get approached or so that they won't be looked at as weak or the target. I've heard women say that.
This young lady almost like she almost broke me from like I'm like the hell will open the door or even speaking to anyone. I thought she said something to me like excuse me, and she said I said oh no problem sweetie. She said what? I said oh I thought she was talking to me. She said why would I be talking to you?
Yeah,
Wow.
you see what I'm saying? Like some people, they have to put on this role so that they can make it out the gas station safely.
Me making it out the gas station safely is me being nice.
Okay, it's just me going to different areas.
I literally had this conversation with somebody. When we went to Tika's thing.
Good morning, Jada.
Hey Jada.
What up, though, Jada?
Tika had one of the
Jada
guys
also
there.
joined.
Come on, Profile Pig.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Jada,
What up, Jada?
for all your support.
But yeah, I went to Tika's thing or whatever, and she asked the guy to walk me to my car or whatever, right? And so I'm telling somebody, like my friend I'm supposed to go see or whatever, and hang, like we're supposed to go step out afterwards. I'm like, yo, I'm on my way, but I'm being held up by a man, right? And
The way you said it, wait, where, what?
see, but that's what I would expect the response to be.
Yeah.
His brother said, "Be safe, baby. Cancel Christmas. You won't see me. We ain't stepping nowhere together."
No, because yeah,
and he didn't see what the problem was exactly.
Yeah, because I would have asked all them questions and then no, it's not like that. It's not like that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, because I was like,
Yeah.
what?
So can I ask a question?
Sure.
Why did you say that to him?
Then I'm being held up by a man.
Yeah,
because I expect for you.
Expect
you
that.
and I did though, right?
But you
so
set
the thing is, was,
you
it was
set
this,
yourself up for
the thing
that.
was this.
Yeah.
No, not really, because when you care and concern from somebody, you're gonna ask what's going on, who's holding you up, what's going on.
I don't see that like that.
And it's been debatable. So I've had this conversation with a couple of people.
Because honestly, I feel like you were being held up because a man was walking you to the car. You was being held up.
Maybe the conversation.
He stayed in conversation with getting number and all this type of stuff, and then was like, "Well, you didn't call my phone," and so now it's turned into, "Oh, I can't even." You got
Wait,
now.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait. Let me get this clear. Wait a minute. So the person that you were texting was your dude.
Yep, a friend of mine.
A friend of yours.
Okay. my friend.
We're doing this today,
Wait a second, because we got to talk about this off air.
My friend.
This is where the expectations I'm with Miles, right? Because here we go.
Here we go.
Hold on.
You need them.
So you check it.
I would expect it.
Hold on, let me. And that's where y'all be messing up at. Check it out. So this is your friend is on. You're texting, correct? This is who you're going to see, correct?
Yeah.
But you had somebody that was walking you to the car, correct? A man was walking you to the car. A man
because he asked.
No.
A man listen.
Okay.
A man that you're not interested in is just walking you to the car. Make sure you get to your car safely. Correct. You're already off to go see your friend. This is who you want to go see. So you send him that message because you wanted him to respond a certain way.
I wanted him to call or something, like save
So
me.
why didn't you call him?
What do you mean?
Because we were texting.
Because here's the thing.
We were texting.
Listen, you playing.
Yeah.
And you just played a game. You just played a game.
I don't think that was a game.
That you got was well deserving. Here's the thing.
I don't agree.
I'm about to tell you right now. If I'm going, if first of all, the man is walking me to the car to be polite.
Correct.
So there's no interest in him whatsoever.
Correct.
He's just being
And that's
polite.
not the problem.
The interest doesn't have to be on my end.
I'm not done.
Go ahead.
Listen, let me cook.
Go ahead.
That's the head.
I gotta see if I'm gonna eat this. Go ahead.
Cause you ready to
Go
eat.
ahead. I am. I'm ready.
Instead of seeing it from perspective, I'm going to go see my friend.
Right.
This is the man that I want to see. I don't care about this dude walking me to the car. He's being polite. So guess what? Hey, baby, I'm on my way. Or guess what?
Just that.
Or
Hello.
I'm gonna FaceTime him, or I'm gonna call him as I'm walking to the car to let this man know I already got somebody I'm going to go see. Thank you for walking me to my car. I appreciate you. You just played a game with the man.
Can I say something?
You just played.
Okay.
You just played a game with a man that you want.
That's
So these are the games.
Okay.
These are the games that people play. Because you expected him. No.
Okay.
The way that you responded, I'm about to tell you.
Hold on.
Listen, what she
Because she already said what she wanted to say.
What she
So
said
I'm
to
waiting
him,
cook.
I'm being held up by a man. So that's letting him know he don't know who the man is.
Exactly.
But you haven't inquired.
But y'all
That's
not
the thing.
together.
So,
Y'all not together.
But I'm going to see you. Wait, you were the man?
Hold on.
So this is
You
that
haven't
level of
inquired
toxicity
about.
that I'm talking
It's
about.
not
I don't
toxic.
agree
It's
with
not
that.
toxic. I'm just trying to see. I'm
my
just trying to see where you at.
Hold
But
on.
the
I'm not
simple
trying to
fact
see where you're
is,
at. I'm
No,
saying I got this man.
Hold on, listen.
I'm not. No, because y'all keep asking me to listen, but y'all won't let me cook.
Go ahead.
That's not. Listen, I got this man towering over me. Now I've already told this man that I'm going to see a man. You see what I'm
So
saying?
call your
Terrence
man.
is coming.
Listen, this man is towering over me.
Call your man.
But so this is what it goes back to, right? Heifers is out. People are out here getting beat down,
Oh my
right?
God.
You see what I'm saying? Jumped on, killed. So that means them numbers and
So
stuff.
that means, wait a second. So you're saying, because the reason why the man even walked you to the car is because Tika said, hey, make sure she gets to the car.
Yeah.
that he
so,
was asked.
so with that being said, so you're saying Tika ain't trusting the dude to walk you to the car?
This is
No,
a
I
security
ain't
guard
say
that she
that.
may or may not know.
She-
and so she asked me to walk him.
she was just letting my man's know.
No, she started. She asked him, "Hey, can you walk my friend to the car?"
can't
So
wait
what
till
was
let me cook.
polite, right?
The order in the
I want you done in the
order in
order.
the court.
I'm gonna be honest.
But yeah, though but wait though, I'll let you cook, so I need the same, right? So you're saying that it was a nice gesture. She was doing a nice gesture as well. This brother had other intentions when he's walking and like when he got into the car.
So you were supposed to, first of all you had to do was shut it down
Yeah.
by calling your man.
Yeah.
You could have easily shut that down.
I would be very
That's
honest
all
with
you
you.
had to do. And then if you would have done that and he would have asked the question, because now he's on the phone, because again, we just talked about this, text messaging can be misconstrued.
misunderstood. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So if you're on the phone with him and or FaceTiming so he can see, now
Nothing
if
can
he
be
doesn't
mis-
say anything, now it's your
Yeah.
opportunity to say, okay, brother, leave.
Yeah.
But for you to text him and he really don't know the full story,
Right.
because you didn't call the man to let him know what was happening, you can't can't just dismiss that man for how he responded. Because for me,
yeah.
That's playing games.
Right. Let the man say
I don't agree.
Hold on.
Let's hear what you gotta say. Let's hear it.
Like this.
I'm listening.
If I felt that you felt any type of way, I would assume that you would take that.
Who are you in the story? Are you the guy or the friend?
Listen,
I'm trying to see who you is.
And what I'll say
I'm
is
silent
this,
right now.
What I'll say is this, Miles. Like when we discussed it when I got to him, and I was like, brother, I was looking for you to send some help. Call me on the phone.
But you
know
didn't
what I'm saying,
say that.
right? Did I have time though? It's not
Why
like
did
I'm walking
I
with
have
my-
time? Why do I have to tell you to protect somebody that you talking to?
Thank you. That's my thing.
Mike, let me take me some water. My
And
God.
this is my thing. It's late at night. It's later at night. You see what I'm saying? But when we discussed it, right? He said, "Well, Candace, you know, you can always."
Thank you, Jada. I love you. I appreciate you.
I didn't even see the comment.
Thank you, Donita. I love you. I appreciate you so much. And I just want y'all to know.
Oh man, I wish I could see these comments.
These are women that are married. So I really love that y'all said that because, baby, I'm
so
trying
happy
I'm
for
trying
y'all.
I'm trying to be like y'all.
However,
I'm so happy sabotage. That's a little stretch, a little bit, Calvin. We're gonna go there.
I'm trying to get like the married women in the chat.
Calvin, Candace carry a gun. But so,
I definitely do carry a gun, baby.
But I
was right there with the honey.
so I'm gonna say this.
Still gotta get to it though.
But Candace, as a man, if you would have texted me that, right, I would assume like you with some family or something.
I'm sorry. We shouldn't assume.
Hold on. Oh,
but she did the same thing.
She didn't.
Yes, she
didn't. She had an expectation.
That's an assumption.
It's not an assumption. An expectation is something that I'm expecting you to do. I'm not assuming anything.
You expecting a man to do what with limited amount of information?
I'm expecting you to call more to find out more.
That's why you require to get more information.
You know
So
what?
honestly,
Brittany for president. Brittany for president.
So here's the thing, and this is exactly why you didn't get what you want because you had you had unrealistic expectations.
What was unrealistic?
Not unrealistic.
What was unrealistic?
She said, "I'm being held up by a man." She couldn't be joking.
Shout out to your gavel. Why
Instead of her easily picking the phone up to go see the dude that she wanted to see to let this man know,
You know what?
hey baby, we ain't nothing coming.
Listen, I need you to text a little bit more to be.
Let's put the situation
First of
on
all,
trial.
Once we didn't got off of Main
I
Street.
can't wait for my counter marks. What they be saying?
Hold on. But here's the thing.
Oh yeah, let's get it popping.
When you say
Here's the number.
So when you say this man, what words did you use?
She said, "I'm being held up by a man."
Man,
So,
he didn't see in what capacity was the holder.
That's my thing.
Come on, come on, church.
Send help.
She set herself up.
He didn't fall. What if she did? He didn't fall.
It's a
We
game.
said, let Miles cook. Let Miles cook. Because it wasn't simple.
It's a long
break to play a game.
No,
Okay.
I know.
It wasn't.
We ain't even got to the topic yet.
I swear to God.
The intention wasn't to play a game, but it
Let
came
Miles
off.
cook.
come
It comes up to
on.
you
As a
that
game.
way. I think it comes up to you that way.
I think
The jury has spoken.
the verdict is in.
The verdict is in.
Calvin.
The jury has
Me and
spoken.
Calvin.
So obviously,
we find you for 10 minutes
so
of time.
obviously, the jury agrees with what Brittany Chanel has said.
I just don't see how it's a game. I feel like my man should have had some follow-up questions.
You like toxic stuff.
Which is why my man should have followed up.
See what
He
I'm
know
saying?
me.
We
I
didn't
know
let
him.
Miles
I'm
cook
going
yet.
to
Miles
see you.
go
You
ahead
know
and finish
me.
It's game playing.
Shanny.
I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you this right now. For me, it ain't no. I want to go see mine, baby. I'm on the phone.
She was going to see his. We was texting.
Oh my
Where
God.
you at? I just
Shanny,
said, I'll be on my way.
check.
I got
Hey,
time for
y'all,
that.
the new zip code for the Lululand is CHAN. That's the new zip code. Shan is a Lululand.
I think we didn't let Miles cook yet, but I think what Miles was getting at. So one of the things that he had said to me was, he's like, "Ken, I've always known you to be able to hold your own." He was like, "I thought if it, like he was like, you said you was with your friends, so I thought you was just having conversations
There
with
you
people."
go. There you
That's
go.
what he
Exactly.
said. So he was like,
So-
I didn't think nothing of it. He's like, so
He
when I
was
came
correct.
in, he was like, when you was like, why didn't you save me? And he was just like, I was like, shoot me a call or something or whatever. He was like, I thought you was just.
Oh, hold on. You mean the same way? Hold on. Stop.
can I-
You mean the
My
same
God.
way? I asked you, can I?
No, you was on a different type of time.
So-
Miles was trying to save yourself from somebody.
Can I pose this? Why didn't you say call me? Why didn't you text him call me?
I probably could have said call me.
There you go.
That's the only thing I didn't do though.
Then the
I mean, I just
So it was all her.
Yeah, I'm
So it's all her.
No, I'm about to tell you this. I'm about to tell you this. If we really were truthful with what we wanted, because honestly, what did you really want?
She was going to see him. That never changed.
But listen, what did you really want? You wanted him. You wanted him to
save a sister.
You wanted him to call you though, right?
Save a sister.
That's what you wanted. So why didn't you tell that man what you wanted?
There you go.
Because why didn't you do it? Why do I have to tell you?
And that's the dang old problem.
God damn it, order in the court.
But do you see what I'm saying?
No.
I'm about to see where you just contradicted yourself, right?
Why didn't contradict?
I'm about to tell you why. Because we just spoke earlier when Miles said. He just said, how can I help to make your day better?
And I told you exactly what I wanted.
You just communicated what you wanted, right? So
everything is 100% every time.
No.
What you're saying.
What I'm saying
Absolutely
is, how
not.
is this situation? What I'm saying is, how is this situation different than what you want? You wanted him to call you.
But exactly, like I said,
why
it's
didn't you
100%
say,
every time,
call
though.
me?
Why didn't he just do it?
Your biggest
why
thing
do I
is
gotta
why
say
didn't you call me?
anything?
Why do I have to say that?
Thank you.
I said one question: is she still single?
Candace, are you serious?
No, we really serious.
Darnita asked the question. She said, "Is she still single?"
She got a whoop-de-doo.
The whoop-de-doo is insane. It's a relationship, I think.
I'm sorry. It's a relationship.
Okay.
It's serious.
So my thing is, again, we playing games. Why couldn't you just tell the man what you wanted?
Yeah.
You wanted him to call you. All you had to do
My
was
whole thing is,
and what's the
God damn it,
question
my
about
whole
being
thing
single, though?
is we ain't going to topic. Let's go to topic.
Listen.
We need to change this to the topic.
I really want to stay here. I really want to stay here, though. I want to stay here. Should we stay here for a little bit?
No, I'm about to end it right now. Can I end it right now?
Please.
Now, when it comes to sex, you can tell your dude all day what you want.
No, I don't do that either.
You are a bold-faced lie.
I show up. Oh, I can see that pretty good, huh?
Shady, I know you a bold-faced lie. I know you a bold-faced lie.
He's figuring it out.
No, nigga. Because I know your text messages.
It's not the text messages. In all fairness, though, but do guys always tell us what they want?
No.
Exactly.
So why am I reciprocating? Why am I reciprocating?
I just said that.
No, it's not. That's not tit for tat. That's asking two different sides. Do men always tell us and do women always tell?
I would say 75% of the time men are asking for what they want.
Yes.
No.
Do they get what they want?
No.
Most men cheat because they won't ask what they want, not realizing that the women that they're with will go ahead and do it. Most women will always do what you want.
You took it to the extreme. If a man want a sandwich, he gonna ask you for a sandwich.
Yeah. A man.
We're not talking about a sandwich right now.
But you just know
because they want to go with the simplicity of a man. He's pretty complex
and
to me.
You're changing it. You're talking about a sandwich. We're just talking about sex. Which one is it?
All right, is we sexing or eating?
And now you're trying to be. Now I see what you're doing. What I said,
I'm doing something.
Because I'm actually making a point. So the whole point is, you can say. She said, if you don't tell me, I don't know.
Most men, if they pay attention, they'll learn your body. You don't have to say
y'all
anything.
Keeping it on sex, and it's not.
That's where we was at.
You took it to a sandwich. We're talking about sex.
The whole purpose of the conversation is saying what you want. I use sex as an example because people don't have a problem when it comes to sex. They can tell you what you want. But what I'm saying, if we're not dealing with sex, in your case, you wanted the man to call you.
Just kidding.
And you didn't tell him to call you. It's the same concept. That's all I'm saying.
Because sometimes, I get it, but sometimes a woman just want a man to just do without them having to say core horse, lead them into that direction.
So don't you get upset? So don't you get upset? No, listen. Don't women get upset when men are sitting down and they're in their feelings and they don't tell you what's in their feelings? Don't women get upset about that?
Yes.
Because why would you do that? You sitting up there mad,
but
you mad.
Same concept.
He mad. I'm trying to help him.
It's the same concept.
I think you're throwing a lot of concepts into one thing.
The concept is one thing.
Brittany, can I tell you something? This is what I get right now. So Shani talked to both of y'all, right?
Thank you. What?
Hold on.
Wait, Tom, hold on. I just saw the I agree and got happy.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
I saw the agree and got happy. I said, whoa, wait.
Thank you, Tom.
So here's the thing.
High value.
Shani talked to both of y'all, right? Shanny talk to you and say something, right? Then she call Candace and flip it a little bit, and they both agree on the same.
Oh, absolutely not. I disagree with her all the time.
No,
what you see on the show is real.
I'm like, Shanny,
yes.
I'm like, no, dog.
They say that to me all the time.
I'm like, Shanny, that's too toxic.
I ain't switching none.
So I'm glad I got
get the same me.
I'm glad I got my voice back. Let's go to topic. Topic of the day.
Oh, you want to cause discourse to get on track? I'm gonna beat us. Hold on, but the people want to stay here.
No,
y'all made me cuss.
Thank you.
Special orders at the Coney.
Thank you. Sometimes you do, and if you're
sometimes you have to lead that man on how to do your body. What turns me on?
We talking about sex still.
Hold on, because if you gonna get a reaction.
Wait a minute,
like,
y'all. I see what you're doing here.
You know
now.
what I'm saying? And then you gonna know, like, oh yeah, she like the arm rub, or yeah, she like her neck. You know, just different places based on how the woman bodies react. You will start to understand.
Just put it in the mouth. Let's go to the topic of the day.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, that's what y'all do. That's how y'all get us.
Put the topic on.
Put the topic in there. Should step parents be able to discipline the kids?
Let's keep the heat going.
If they married.
Yeah, if they're married. I mean, if they're married. No, how about this? If a woman,
no.
No, what's the topic? There you go.
Yes.
Yeah. So the thing is, if I've been in relationships, I've never been married, right? But them
So why are you talking?
Hold on, shut the hell up. You know, I was agreeing with you. Hey, yeah, let's talk about this shit again.
Hey, bring it back.
Let's bring it back. No, seriously. The children. I had a 99.9% positive rating when it comes to me with children.
Gotcha.
And they wind up listening to me.
Who was the 1%?
Huh? First of all, you can't count for nothing. I said 99.9.
Again, who was the 1%?
No,
wasn't 1 point. It's point.
Who was the 1%? Caller, you on there?
Caller, you on there?
Heavy on
Yo, top of the top, my people. How y'all doing?
What up,
Hey.
Me and Todd talked this morning. What up, though, brother?
What's up, Todd?
So listen, as a step parent, hell yeah.
Oh, at least you on this.
Okay. Todd couldn't wait. Okay.
Todd said you should have had this topic on when I was on
Yes,
the board.
okay.
Go ahead, Todd. Tell us.
Yeah. Yes, you definitely should be able to say something. Otherwise, there's no point of you being married to that person
Yes.
or anything. Because if I'm coming into your life, the whole point of us being together is for us to have each other's back to assist everything with each other's kids, whatever. If I can't discipline your kid, there's no point of us being married.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. And now here's the problem, though. Depending on who you had kids with, that becomes a problem for the other person.
Very true.
More than it is a person for the person that you're with.
Yeah.
Now, I do know women that have, messed up relationships by saying things like, "Oh, don't worry about it. This is my kid. I do this and that,"
Right.
and that messed the relationship up.
Well,
The outside people also have issues because they like, "Oh, I don't want no other man or no other woman telling my kids what to do." Guess what, idiots? We're living together. We are actual family. We're married. We're
Right.
not playing house. So therefore, that other person will have a say so. If they can help take care of my kid, they're gonna have a say so and discipline my kid as well.
Very true.
That's fair.
Yeah, my bad.
So
Go ahead.
I believe that's how I should go. But I'm gonna keep watching. Love y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you too.
Stay on this topic because I gotta do something. I'll be right back.
Of course, we're gonna stay on
on
here.
the type of like discipline as well, though. You know what I mean? Because I think some people are like, is it just, hey, sit down, let me talk to you, let me correct you, or is it like you can put your hands on someone's kid, right? But I think, like y'all said too, what we talked about earlier, depends on, are you just dating or are we married?
Yeah.
Now we do have a video. Get out! Exactly like not leave for real.
Goodness.
Now we do have a video that gotta go along with this, so we're gonna go to that and then definitely tell me what you got. Well, hold on.
We got to call it first.
Hold on.
See what they have to say first.
Yes.
Hey, caller, you're on.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tom.
Value.
How y'all doing?
Good. Bye. How are you?
Don't be jealous.
I think the step parent should be able to discipline, but in a lot of cases, you have some women and men that get into these relationships without the kids at the forefront as well, and
That's
they might
true.
marry a person that don't know how to treat kids.
That
So
is true.
you're not about to just abuse my kid. I don't give a fuck what you call disciplining them. So
I think that makes the difference. If the person has the kid's best interest, discipline them, but you got some motherfuckers that don't know how to discipline their own kids. You ain't about to do my kid like you do yours.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it all depends.
How soon do you think somebody should introduce their kids home?
Well, so me personally, it's a lot of people that have met my kids, and I'm a guy. I feel like it's a lot of women that invite a guy to the crib too soon, and like you need to know if this nigga just talking your ear off before he gets some of that pussy. He might just be talking that shit just to get some. Like I think it should be. Y'all need to know that this going somewhere before they know your kids, or they don't need to know them. Now your kid count your body. Your kid count your body now.
Your house is your place of peace. Like I don't let nobody come to my house.
Okay.
I'm coming over. My house ain't home.
Listen, I know women that I'll be like, dog, you got this nigga, and then a lot of women like the street guy, the thug. You inviting this nigga into your crib, you got daughters and shit, you don't even know this nigga. Mm-hmm. You don't even know what he gonna do to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of people don't, like I say, they don't think about their kids when they infatuation kicks in with a nigga or a woman.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Don't force my kid to respect the disrespectful nigga. Mm-hmm. We ain't buying it.
So you okay with say if she kind of moves on, you okay with your kids, respecting them or things like that, but you don't want him to feel like he got any type of authority or superior over them.
Well, this is my thing. I'm highly secure in a relationship with my kids. So if she move on and he is the man of that household, as long as he's treating them with respect, is good. If he's a disrespectful nigga, you're not. Now you chastising my kids and attacking them. Now we got a problem. I don't give a fuck what they mama say.
Got it. So they'll be able to. So if you had younger kids, and I know all of your kids are fairly older, but you would allow him to discipline your either son and or daughter, if they were younger. Well, yeah, because I don't control that household. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? So it is like I don't expect my ex to be controlling what go on in my house either. Mm-hmm. But I know that I'm going to make sure that they're around a person and first of all, I just ain't putting them with everybody because I don't need you. Like I tell people, like a person here, like this, they got 6 kids. I didn't ask you to raise my kids. Why are you worried about how many kids I got? You trying to get to know me right now. You might not even see my kids. So don't worry about how many kids I got. Yeah. So do you think a conversation needs to be had before either party disciplines?
Absolutely.
Whether that's okay.
You have to be on the same page with the kids, period.
Okay.
For sure, because you're not gonna. Now you have some women that don't whoop their kids. Now James come in the house. And I believe in whooping the kid. And no, James, this ain't how we gonna talk. Or we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like. You ain't, don't just be putting your hands on the kid that I wouldn't put my hands on. Like we're gonna rule. We have to sit and talk about that. How do you discipline your kids? What are your methods of discipline? Like you need to know that this nigga, if he abusing you, he'll abuse your kids.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
I think the laying of hands is a very intricate topic. Anyway,
yeah, I could count on 2 hands how many times I whooped all 6 of them.
I was about to say, I can count on my hands how many times my dad ever gave me a whooping. Like, seriously. Like, because my mom was the one to handle that. Like, my dad. Because, see, then, too, with people, you got to wonder where they're coming from. Like, with my daughter's dad, I'm like, hey, listen, you can't discipline our daughter because it comes from a place of anger, not for correction. And my daughter's dad is like 6'2", but he weighs at least almost like 300. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe just under that. I want to say probably like 3'2" something. But it's like your hands is too big. But like brother's hands is huge. Yeah. Like, popping in the mouth, doing all this whooping stuff. And I'm like, maybe, you wait till you get to the point of being like angered or enraged or whatever. Now you want to, and it's like, sometimes you got to sit back and take, like, but my daughter, I'd be like, hey, listen, girlfriend, just go for a walk.
And I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get off because I don't want to hold y'all up. I have a thing about whooping daughters because your daughter loves you and you don't want to get her used to where, if he hit me, he loved me. My daddy used to do it. Mm-hmm. But that might just be my opinion. Like, if you get them used to getting their ass whooped, why wouldn't they be okay with their nigga doing it? My daddy used to do it.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
But that's just my opinion.
Hadn't thought about it.
But
All right. So
Yeah, that's how you look at it.
Thank you, Tom.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
We should have had you on.
Yeah.
I think you can correct, just like you can correct adults. I think you can correct a lot of children.
It's
good,
really
like,
correction, and that's really what it is. And I mean, because I don't know about y'all, but if I got a whooping, I was told why I was getting a whooping.
Absolutely.
And then there was a conversation after.
Yeah, and there was probably a conversation before you just still chose to do what you wanted to. You know,
So baby, it was
like,
a warning.
I got talking to first.
It was a red flags because parents used to give them. Okay,
But I mean, I think maturity comes in. This is where maturity is going to come in, right? Because it takes a village. So if you are a step parent, I still think it needs to be a conversation with the actual parent, so that there's some type of something of us being on the same page with disciplining the kids, because they are going back and forth, and I think that that's something to keep in mind. And people do run their households differently.
That's true. I agree with
it's a conversation that needs to be had.
I think it needs to be a conversation had with all parties.
Yeah, even in the beginning, though, especially if you have kids, like, do you feel comfortable? Yeah, because I think the other thing is, do you feel comfortable with disciplining? You know what I'm saying? And what is, like you said, what's your levels of discipline? Because some people are like, I mean, I talked to a cat, and he was just like, telling me about something. And he was like, well, I didn't feel comfortable with, correcting this girl's daughter, and I was like, well, have you had the conversation? He was like, well, I didn't feel comfortable with it at all. He was like, she was dead wrong. Yeah. But I guess because the girl is so about her kid, he was like, I didn't.
How do you even have that conversation?
You have it.
Like,
you just have to have it. I mean, think about it, right? Like, I told my daughters
what good way is it? Like, can I just start really disciplining and getting into your kid? Like,
did he have a conversation with the girl's mom?
I think they touched on it, right? But it was one of those things where it's kind of like, ain't nobody, it's like my kids is number one. One of those people where it's like,
she would be somebody I wouldn't want to be with. You see what I'm saying? Because she already, because you have some parents, men and women, that's like, oh, my kid don't do no wrong. And that's an automatic red flag for me, because I can't be bothered.
I mean, that's true, but they're right within their own reason.
No, because your kid ain't perfect.
I know Ema, right? So even though I know, I'll tell people about time, I know my baby not an angel, but I know what she's capable of. You see what I'm saying?
And
I know
that's
what
a
she's
mother
capable of.
that I can respect.
Yeah, I know what she's capable of. She ain't gonna come out here cussing you out. She ain't gonna be disrespectful. She ain't be disrespectful to parents, and she ain't gonna pick a fight. Now she'll finish it. Because mom is like, you better.
But you're a reasonable parent that somebody can talk to about what's going on. Because just like you said, my baby ain't no angel, but I know what she
I know what she can do.
It's the parents for me that's, oh no, they said they ain't do that.
Yeah,
oh no, they
that's
didn't do
true.
that.
It makes it really hard to
You just got done robbing somebody at night while you was asleep.
That's what it makes it really hard for the parents.
Those are the parents I can't be bothered with.
Yeah. It's a losing fight.
I think, you know what? So speaking of like discipline, even people being around, like my daughter's dad, like he never wanted to sometimes say something to her about, like the way, like she would play him, okay? Like she would play Buddy like a fiddle. And I'm like, listen, let's correct, sometimes the attitude and stuff like that. I said, because I said to a woman, that's never going to be attractive. You see what I'm saying? Like your daughter talking to you a certain way, right? But don't wait until you're embarrassed. Like I used to always tell them, they're like, don't wait till you're embarrassed to then want to correct my baby. You see what I'm saying? Correct her. Not saying that she's not wrong. And in some cases, it's nothing to be offended about. You just take it in a certain type of way because whoever you're talking to, you see what I'm saying? Right. It might have been like, oh, that was
how their reaction.
Yeah. My thing is, this is what you used to. You know what I'm saying? Like you're used to the plan and certain things, but then it's like you get in front of somebody. Now I'm embarrassed. Now I was like, check your behavior. And it's like, what you
exactly, because it can be confusing in that point. Because what you do at home, you essentially would think to do out. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So do you think that it's that you should correct the other parent in front of the child?
No.
Okay.
No.
That we can all agree on that. Thank God.
Listen here. I keep such a poker face in front of my daughter, baby. I'd be like, girl, you know
we need a clip of that.
Yeah,
I'd be getting along.
Well, my reason for saying that, right, is because you have to have a united front. Even if you don't necessarily agree with what they said, I don't believe that the kids should ever see the parents being on opposite ends of this. Even though y'all can do it behind closed doors, but don't let the kids see it.
Because they're going to play you.
Now they're going to play on that.
Heavy on that. They played
so
you before.
So what I say to my daughter sometimes is like, well, you know what? Maybe Daddy did something.
Why are you so jealous of that high value man?
Can we go to the video, y'all?
Yeah.
Since Miles here back.
Miles so jealous.
Miles, you almost missed it.
Let that man be high value.
Let's go to the video.
How do you feel me disciplining your
fit. Oh, hold up. So this is what I'm talking about. So when you was in the house being disciplined, that don't have nothing to do with me. Did your mama tell you to keep your hands to yourself?
My mama, wait.
Your mama. Why you talking about how you was
mama got to do with this?
Man, look, you're not gonna put your hands on my kids. How? You not gonna put your hands on my kids? They daddy not gonna put nobody. Me. You wait till I get home.
So you telling me
what?
I said all I'm saying was discipline.
Okay, well, what is discipline? What is discipline in your book? What is that?
You don't have to put this on the internet.
I can put it wherever I want.
Business.
I'm gonna send it to your mama. I'm gonna send it to your mama so she know what to do.
Smart. You're being smart.
You know what?
Smart.
Yeah, my IQ is very high.
Okay, well,
you're right. So what?
All I'm trying to say, Monica,
is
that discipline can be time out.
You
it can
extra. You're not putting nobody in time out.
Toys,
it's not gonna happen. No. Did you buy the toy? Did you buy it?
So you saying that I can't do?
Did you buy the toy?
So what I supposed to do work when it comes to be disciplining the children? I'm just asking a question.
You're not gonna put your hands on my kids. If you didn't buy no toy, how you gonna take the toy from somebody?
What you mean?
Did you buy the toy?
It doesn't matter if I
Did you buy the toy?
So you saying?
Did you buy the toy?
You're being immature right now.
No, you being immature.
How am I being?
Why you trying to? What you got? What kind of fetish you got with putting your hands on people?
I didn't say put my hands on them. I'm saying discipline. How do you feel about being disciplined?
I don't. I don't.
Discipline different, Monica.
I don't. You're right. You're right. Because you know why? Because I was not raised like that. You're not finna put your hands on my kids. They daddy don't put their hands on them. Baby, these my kids.
I said discipline.
Who does that? No, you're not finna do time out, time in. No, they mine. They mine.
So
they mine.
So I don't have no right to discipline. No kind of way.
Discipline. Who does
that?
Well, baby, guess what?
So
You're not.
So what is it?
You know what? Do what you gotta do. Here's what you can do.
Okay.
Take me back to my car. That's what you can do. You could to my car. That's see that? Now you can tell him that. You know what? So what? Well, hey, you know what? You wasn't minding being ghetto. Well, baby, hey, put the car in drive. Put the car in drive. Put the car. You know, see what I'm saying? This is what I mean.
I don't want to talk about it.
Baby, you need to work. Baby, before you get engaged to somebody, know who you getting engaged to.
I got a lot to say about that one.
Well, I think that
ma'am, get out of my car. Let me take it to yours.
He's dodging a whole bullet.
Absolutely.
I think she's the prime example as to why relationships and marriage is so difficult. She didn't listen to this man. She had no respect for what the man was saying. Not one time did he say, put the hands on the kid. He said discipline. And he gave examples that she clearly didn't hear.
She wouldn't even let him talk.
She's going to be single and unmarried for the rest of her life.
I can agree with that.
God bless her.
Yeah. Well,
she don't deserve to be married.
I tell you,
with that type
or
of attitude,
engaged at this point.
Because you don't deserve it.
Yeah, not at this time.
Because your kids are your kids, but guess what? Your kids got to go to the world.
Yeah, but my whole thing is if you are expecting someone to come in and love you, it should be a red flag if he didn't love your kids and things like that. So the fact that he's trying to create a little bit of structure, which it seems like she may need herself, I can only imagine how the kids are.
They
walking around They walking around, can't nobody tell them nothing, and they know that.
But she disregarded the man. Period.
She did.
She wouldn't let him talk. That's for me. And that's the thing with men. Men are like, y'all won't even let us get out what we need to say. Like, and she wouldn't even let this man
shade,
talk.
no tea, do give that tone.
Her sex is whack. I can look and see. Telling you out of order.
I mean, look.
It's because she had the glasses.
I would no, because
she
like
just wasn't. She wasn't giving anything. She had no respect for that man.
There's no way in the world
that
a woman like that deserve anybody.
She doesn't deserve a man.
She don't deserve a man. And I'm gonna tell you this.
And I could tell he's a nice dude.
Yeah,
that's how it be though. These nice dudes, these crazy girls, and you'd be like, "Where did you find him?"
But let him would have flipped out. He would have been literally matching her energy.
If he would have matched her energy, she probably would have been.
If he was,
it would have been some windows busted out.
She would have called for the police.
What he really should have did.
Yeah,
he should have stopped talking. Took her back to her car.
Okay, that would have been me. Let me buy my gracefully,
go get
baby. You
ring.
got it.
I wouldn't even talk. I wouldn't even kept going back and forth with her.
Because this is during engagement. We passed boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, at what point did you not see these signs? Or you just met her kids? Or was you not seeing them before? Like, how do you get to...
He should have walked out of the car. And then he said, don't put this on the internet. The fact that she taping it is...
But you had to tough with the phones for me. And girl, he gave... Who are you talking
kid too.
At this point, it's a performance.
He should have just
After multiple times the accent tone.
I'm gonna tell you the main problem. The main problem with the whole thing is this. That man probably had been in toxic relationships, or
yeah, that's why he chose the opposite.
That's why he chose just to be Tom.
He was choosing the opposite.
He probably has put his hands on women before, right?
You think so? I don't think so. I don't think that's his personality.
No, it's not his personality, but she's the type of person. He's the type of guy that a woman would do like this too. Right?
Yeah.
And then he just can't take it no more. So he might push her, choke her, smack her, whatever.
Do that.
But shout out to Fred.
Sunshine.
You know.
I'm talking about shout out to Fred for keeping this.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out to Fred. But I would say this. As a man, when you about to be a part of a woman's life and she have children, what you have to really do is meet her. I tell any woman, let me meet your children's father first.
I just said that.
Before I spend one night. My ex used to be like, come on, spend the night. I said, no, because your son have not met me yet. Mm-hmm. I cannot go downstairs and use the bathroom. He'd be like, damn.
Oh, baby boy, you.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, you want some eggs? But I don't like the fact, and I don't like, and a lot of these things have to deal with women having the respect, because the women will be saying, well, this is my house, they're my children, they do what I say. No, them children look at you in a particular way. If a man walking down your steps.
I have a question though. Is that a bad thing to lead with if that has been their trajectory? Like if it's just been the mom and just them and actually, she has had to be the head of household or
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
What's the purpose of him coming into the picture?
That's supposed to be
to lighten that load, but she may have to mentally get out of that space as well as physically.
Guess what? It don't have to include me.
Well, why not? Why you may be that person?
I don't want to be part of the training of you. I'd rather be the part of you that's complete.
You're never gonna get a complete person.
So this is why I like to date men that don't have children.
I'm just saying, I don't feel like you'll never ever get 100%.
This is why I prefer men who don't have kids.
Come with 100.
That's my preference. You don't have any children. I'm probably the one that you should be talking to.
It's just easy.
When all women on the show, I'm just gonna shut the hell up. I'm gonna do my work.
You ain't learned yet. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. No, but seriously, it's just like when you have children, I strongly suggest that if that man is not concerned about your children, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I got up every day to take my girl's son to school, and she had the nerve to tell me one day, "You must don't like him." I said, "If I don't like him, his daddy must hate him."
Man,
oh my goodness!
I mean, because I took him to school for a complete year and a half every single day. His father didn't take him to school one day.
That's consistency.
So
I had a guy friend that even when he asked how I was doing, his next question was always, "How is your daughter doing today?" You see what I'm saying? Like, or it got further in the conversation. He was like, what? How's your daughter doing? How's school going for her?
What nerve did that strike?
I'm sorry, Tom.
Yeah, what is
I know what you're talking about.
Sad right now. You talking about your boo boo? So no, but seriously,
I just got some news.
And I have
just makes my life easier.
I have stepfathered a lot of children, right? And
I'm that baby's daddy.
I'm that boy's pappy. But no, seriously, I learned that a woman who's not willing to introduce you to the children's father is not a woman you want to deal with. If I don't meet their father,
well, okay. So how does the conversation go if you're ready but she's not for you to meet him? Do you wait on her?
No, I just don't deal with her.
Oh my God! Why?
Because
this is my life.
I get it, but my whole life. Give people a chance.
Don't invite me over to your house to have sex with you.
Wait, what?
That's deep.
What did you say?
Don't invite me over your house to have sex with you.
Oh, okay.
Listen, if I can't meet them children, because one thing you don't want to do.
That's true.
If a dude come over there.
Okay, what if they not there?
Can you let me finish?
Sure, go ahead. Are you? No.
If
I've been in a situation before. A dude had just came home from prison, right?
Oh, no.
That's the problem.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Listen. He was expected to do 15 years, right? He got out in 3. She didn't know it.
What'd he do?
Quick bid. Snitched on this way. I'm just like, good behavior. Or good behavior, maybe.
Snitch.
Okay, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, even though I said it first.
So what happened was, due to the fact that it wasn't like a domestic violence case, she wasn't warned that he was getting out of jail, and the authorities didn't have to tell her, right? So he came over.
Yep.
I'm in the backyard. He said, "Who is you?" I said, "Who are you, bro?"
Hell no.
And so in case you don't know, he's like 5'5", right? I'm sitting.
Oh, okay. That's the height. I'm like, is that his? I'm like, is that his number?
That's where she messed up at. How tall was she?
We talked about numbers earlier. They had to do
5'2".
I'm playing that in the lottery.
Nope. 5'5" is where she was.
That's too close to eye level.
Right. Thank you, Tom.
That's shorter than me.
Would that be considered expectations? But you know, I'm just saying.
So what happened
No,
was-
that's considered a preference.
I'm so done, Brittany. You are fired today,
So
bro.
So when I stood up, he looked at me like, I don't care. You know.
Wait, when you stood up, I mean, you could have sat down and still been taller than the man.
You are fired. Go sit in the corner. What
So-
is he on for, brother? Go sit at the kitty table.
I can't get a word in. That's what.
Oh, we sorry.
Okay.
No, because first of all, when you say he was 5'5", this conversation is over. This is
It
done.
took a turn.
I'm
So,
sorry.
no, but you had to-
I no longer. I have checked out.
Listen, so
I can't even tell
the
him.
child walked out. He's like, "Daddy," you know what I mean? He like, "Daddy."
Was Daddy you, Daddy?
No.
Okay. This is like, ooh, that's even worse.
When he did that, his son instantly said, "Dad, you meet Miles yet?" He's like, "Nah." "Oh, you Miles?" I was like,
This Jody? This the one that got my baby mama?
That's crazy.
That's all I see is baby boy.
Well, just thank God that he just came there with nothing on him.
No, he wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that.
What was beautiful though, real quick
that.
though, is that the little boy thought enough of you to say,
exactly.
"Have you met?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he felt very strongly about who you were on the role you were playing. I love
He
that.
said he
still
keep
stuck
mama
on-
up at night, but he didn't say that.
I'm still
But
stuck on 5'5".
I was clapping for this story, and then it took a turn.
The whole thing was, after a while, he calmed down. He said, "Hey, man, can I talk to you?"
Mm-hmm.
So he walked closer to the garage, and I was like, "What's up?" He was like, "My son mentioned you in his letter." You know what I mean? And he said that you really he liked your company, he enjoyed you, that you bought him comic books, and he started telling me you was educating him on silver.
Nice.
He said, "No, I appreciate that, but right now I'm upset at his mother. I'm gonna leave because I don't think it's gonna really go right." You know what I mean? He said, "But I respect you, but I'm gonna tell my son when I'm coming next, so you know I can just have a conversation with them."
This was all in the day that he came over.
within 6 minutes.
We
The
love it though.
5'5" dude.
That's crazy
Yeah.
work.
Just asking.
Well, at least he was a stand-up guy.
He was though. And look,
He didn't have to stand very high.
So you just gonna keep coming, huh?
I'm just saying.
Look, you know she been on it since early. God damn.
Yes.
I came.
They own it.
I got something now.
Nothing about fives when Brittany is working today, okay?
I'm playing in the lottery.
Nothing
You ain't
about
at
fives.
least 5'10". We don't have
I'm gonna
nothing
let
to talk
y'all
about.
go ahead so we can post it up. Give me 3 minutes, please. Thank you.
You need
Take me off the camera.
I'm just saying 5'10" is my.
That's all you worried about. Bye, y'all. I'll
That's
see y'all later.
But
I'll be back in about 5
even at
minutes.
5,
No.
5 is a little reach.
You
It's a
won't.
little-
Cut my mic.
At
Oh, today?
my mic.
5'10".
Cut it like it's Michelle and Destiny's Child.
Okay.
Still a little tiny
They did
for
Michelle
me.
so wrong.
Wrong, honey. She was just
She
thought she was bigger than the program.
I'll settle for 5'10".
Well, everything is taller than me, so I don't really be too much worried about height.
5'10" with
That's a lot,
heels on.
Tee.
Okay, neither back to the step.
Thank you. I
parent thing.
tried. I tried.
Yeah, no. I think if you're married, for sure, that they should be able to. Again, I think it needs to be a meeting of the parties, though. I think everybody needs to come together.
I
And really.
think even if you're not married, I feel like you should still be able to discipline.
If you're serious, you know what I
It
mean?
has
If you're
to
going
be
in a
going
certain
somewhere.
direction.
I feel like
you ain't about to come in and discipline my kids, and you might not even be here tomorrow.
I mean, but a person shouldn't be in your house if they're not gonna be there tomorrow.
No, but people don't
'cause you
move.
could
So
be
that is one of the
dating.
biggest problems that me and my daughter's dad has sometimes. Because I'm like, you got all these women around, brother. Like, first of all, these women are just as crazy as these men are.
That's
you see
true.
what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, we just over here canvassing. I got a daughter. Where does the protection kick in at? Because see what I'm saying? Like, if they don't stay around, who's to say they ain't gonna steal your kids? People out here can have kids. Some people don't like their kids, so they want yours.
That's
so
true.
I'm like,
It's something that you have to think about. But
So they meeting every woman that.
girl, it drives me some days, and I be trying to be.
So how old is
calm.
your daughter?
8.
Yeah, that's too much.
It is.
She's 8. Yeah, that's a lot.
My daughter has met the guy that I've told you about, and that's who was around way before she was born, and then maybe one other guy, and they only met, like they had heard about each other, but they only met because we had a give something back or, exchange something. And he had his son in the car. Kids, they're like, yo, it's a kid in there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now we have to have an outside park adventure because we're not going to anyone's home at this point.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But even still then, it was probably almost 3-4 months because my thing is I want to know who you are first. You see what I'm saying? You cannot be my kid. And some people, they've heard about my daughter. And I don't even send people's pictures. I don't show people even pictures of my daughter sometimes.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
I don't think you should meet the kid unless you know for sure that is going somewhere.
Absolutely.
Because kids do get attached and people get attached, and then when you break up if there's a breakup, you breaking up with the kids too.
Yeah.
So
That's what I told him. I'm like,
tread lightly. I think dating becomes different when you do have children involved. I think you should just approach it differently. You have to. If you have children.
You have to.
And I think too, if you're dating people who don't have children, this is for the people who, be thinking that they can come over here and disturb me.
Terrence said, what did the child do to deserve discipline?
Nothing in particular. It was just a hypothetical as if you feel like whatever the child does,
well, they can do
should they
something
be
in
able
school.
to discipline?
And I think the question that the man asked was good. He said, what does discipline look like for you? Because it doesn't look like you have to beat kids.
Yeah,
it could be a talk. It could be taking something from them. It could be them been on punishment for a minute. So, but I think that's a conversation that you should have with anybody.
So what
that
age do you think that whooping
with.
should stop?
If the weapons ever started in the first place, the one guy said they didn't even whoop. Tone was talking about how it's like,
right.
It's not even
I'm just saying, like, do you
here.
think that there's an age cap?
I do. I feel like you have to learn ways. Like I used to be I'm not gonna say that. My brother told me I had to learn how to use my words, is what I'll say. And so you have to teach people, because with words, I feel like you teach kids to be able to resolve things. You know what I mean? Like with their words. But then if you're always putting your hands on them, that is not what they're learning, right? To put their hands on people. Case in point. And this might be a little controversial, but Chris Brown, right? People talked about how he put his hands on Rihanna. First of all, sounds like it was possibly a provoked situation, but
because I was on Chris' side.
Okay, we know you were on Chris.
Okay, of course she was on Chris' side.
Because women, y'all know how women are.
They can push. They can react like just like homegirl was. So she definitely deserves them. But
because I was ready to. While Molly walked you
okay. But yeah, Chris. Obviously, he's seen his mom get abused. He never wanted that, but subconsciously seeing things, you see what I'm saying? You begin to learn
a reaction.
It's like, okay, well, maybe this is what will solve things. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they do what they learn. So I feel like at some age you do have to say, okay, we got to learn how to resolve things with our words, and not to say,
I feel like that's
if you don't discipline your kids, the world will.
Absolutely, and they will teach them.
So it needs to start from home. At least let me do it, because the world not gonna be nice to you. And I mean, don't nobody say nothing. They go out here, they kill somebody, they stealing stuff. Now the judge got to discipline them.
Michelle Obama said that in her interview, though. She said, I want my kids to know the first place that you're gonna be disappointed at is in this house.
Yes,
she said it's in this house. The first place you're gonna be disappointed or feel you're treated unfairly at is in this house.
Exactly,
because I'm your mama, so I want you to know. I had to tell my daughter that sometimes. I literally took that. She was like, because I'm your mom before I'm ever your friend. Your friend comes so far down the road. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell my daughter that the same thing. I'm like, hey, listen, I love you, but at the end of the day, gotta get you together. Even my niece and nephew, who's like 10 years older than her, I'm like, listen, I'm the person that's gonna rock with you, right or wrong, honey, but I'm gonna hold you accountable. And I think there's a lot of times where people are like, oh, I'll rock with my friend, right or wrong, but are you holding them accountable in the process?
I'm still struggling with Shanny.
I was gonna say that. Y'all both be trying.
These comments.
I'm still struggling with Shanny.
Y'all do.
Goodness,
it's gonna take a lot of work.
She just will not be held accountable.
Oh no,
she won't take the responsibility.
You have to think about what this consists.
She's not gonna take it.
So Trump just brought back punishment in school. How do you feel about that? Where?
Nah.
When did he bring that back?
Yeah, no, I feel like it's too far because, again, to Candace's point, some people when they do discipline or hit, it's coming after they didn't said sit down, stop, no, after out of a lot.
Have y'all seen these kids in school?
I knew it was over with when they was pulling the wigs off the teachers and squaring up with them. We would have our little thoughts in our mind like, man, I can't. I can't stand them, but we knew to stay in line, and it was just a thought.
Well, see, because we were scared of our parents. These kids ain't scared of their parents.
But you have parents that's want to be their friend, and their parents basically agreeing, so it's not going to go right.
For sure.
That's where we don't have villages anymore.
Yeah,
because if you have a village, you ain't just gonna get cussed out by your mom. You gonna get cussed out by dad. You gonna get cussed out by grandma. You gonna get cussed out by
That's
auntie.
true.
You getting
Your
cussed
hands
out by.
laid.
So it's like, you know what? I don't feel like getting cussed out by the family today. Let me just go do what I have to do.
Yeah. Nothing better than arriving at granny. So I was like, I talked to your daddy today. Like, oh yeah, he was telling me about school. Like,
okay, like it already got here. They be on the phone quick with the news.
I didn't know about the punishment thing with the whole Trump thing. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna see, but
I don't know how I feel about that.
There needs to be some form of discipline.
that brother haven't even received discipline or punishment. What are we talking about
that's
here,
true.
sir? How
Because
you
the whole
issuing something that you
detention
haven't
and stuff
received?
like that, it's not helping. It's not.
How you issuing something that hasn't been received? Go ahead.
I was about to say he's putting it back in school system. That's still based on the state too.
Yeah.
So he just can't.
So it gotta be other people that make a decision.
I know in private school. In private school, it was heavy. I don't know about public school. But
are we putting prayer back in there? Is God going back in there? Are we pledging allegiance to the flag again?
No.
And the reason why they're not doing that is because of
it's controversial.
All the other religions and stuff like that.
One nation. I sit up there every morning.
Did we move to America? I just want to, I hate to
one
be one
nation.
No, I agree.
I mean,
I have
what you come here for?
I have a problem with them wearing their hijabs. Mm-hmm. I don't think that it's fair that they should be able to wear their hijabs in schools, because here's the thing. This is America.
Mm-hmm. Because you came here for a reason.
This is America.
You know what you came here. What Neil saying that song? You know what you came for.
What I'm saying is, this is our country. This is what we have. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that. I personally don't agree with. And people get mad at me for saying that, but I don't agree with them being able to wear their hijabs. I don't agree with them being able to be covered up. I don't agree with that.
Timothy McVeigh.
So would you feel like
Do
that
in your own household?
Would you feel like that if the school didn't have a dress code, like if they could wear whatever, would you still feel the same?
I think to Brittany's point,
yes, I'm talking about, you want me to respect your religion and what you do, but this is my country. And if we were to go over to their country, we have to respect what goes on over there. So you wear that in your country, but this is America. But we're not wearing hijabs. You're not wearing all of that. You can't do what you want to do over it.
But then I think too,
but then get out of America.
I think to speak to Brittany's point as well, though, right? To speak to Brittany's point, though, right?
Get out of America because I'm black. You get benefits that I cannot get, and I belong here.
That's a whole nother conversation.
So let's take it there.
No taxes they paying. They come in and get all of it.
Because
let's talk about laws.
I'm an American
What's
citizen.
not true? The taxes?
That's not true.
Okay,
after some years.
They don't start paying taxes until they declare it as an American citizen.
Exactly.
But what do they do?
But that could be a long process.
They change their business.
Right.
They change the name of their business to get out of it. I know what they're doing.
Hold on. What they do, though, if we had taken the same blueprint, what they do is they take the people who come in this country and start building their credit.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So,
but my point is,
because they're not paying for nothing.
No, that's not.
That's not.
Well, taxes wise, they're not.
Not in the beginning.
Not in the beginning. They're not American citizens.
Exactly. So they're not paying taxes
for 2 years, Annie.
More than that.
No, it's only 2 years.
Well, Candace said it just recently changed.
Yeah,
I think it was like 7 or something like
that.
Back
when I last checked, it was 5.
It was like 5 to 7
but
or something
again,
like that. But to piggyback off of what Brittany said, I think it's the wraps. They didn't have a problem with us just wearing wraps on our head, just regular scarves, locks. You see what I'm saying? People losing jobs and stuff. You know what I mean? Over locks.
How many black women lost jobs?
Baby, lots. It was like 90,000.
I thought it was 300.
But they on jobs, that's a discriminatory thing if you don't let them wear their hijabs.
Wear their hijabs.
Mm-hmm. Because of discriminatory
but that's
purposes.
My issue. Because a black woman wear her head wrap.
Mm-hmm. But that's not religion. All of it's not religion. You have to
claim on it because a lot of them, to be honest, with their religion, they supposed to be fully covered.
That's true.
So don't
only
play.
The eyes.
So don't play on it if you ain't gonna do it correctly.
But some people aren't. But some people are.
Yeah, but I said Brittany said we playing games today.
But no, some people aren't as endowed in the religion as their parents are. It's something that's projected
what you're
onto
missing
them.
The point is you're using religion, knowing doggone well that you ain't practicing the dang on religion, so that you can wear and do what you want to do.
But can I say something? No shade, no tea. When we are younger, are we not going to church with our parents, even though we don't want to? No, I'm saying we don't know religion back then. We're going because we're made to go. And as we gotten older, we grow a relationship with God. You more so saying don't use religion.
What I'm saying is,
you said don't use religion to get what you want.
If they can wear their hijabs, then she should be able to wear her locks.
But
It's religion.
That's not religion.
Yes, it is.
Locks is
because
not religion.
You're here in African culture.
First of all,
locks is not necessarily religion.
First of all, Shannon, you're completely wrong.
You wrong.
I don't think that hair is religion.
But it is.
I think it's a part of who we are, who we've been,
Yeah.
and they've taken that away.
But we can't do
But
that. Is what I'm trying to
Can't
explain to you.
Cover our hair.
We can't wear our hair a certain way, but they can
Why
wear
not?
their job.
Why can't you wear your hair a
They
certain way?
won't, Shani. I will say that, Shani.
What, in the
Go to
afro?
corporate, Shani. Go to corporate.
Like some of these places, they will not let you be with locks. Some people have had to cut them beards.
They
not
have to
that.
cut their beards
yeah,
off.
So
Black
they
men gotta cut their beards off.
Yep.
It's
They have-
corporate. But
The
this
boy,
lady
remember-
can come with her hijab on.
Yep.
That's
Guess
the
who got it? He was
difference.
he was some guy
Because
that
the
was
beard doesn't have anything to do with religion
Yes, it
purposes.
does.
It doesn't.
Shani.
Samsung and Delilah.
I don't even know who that is, but to me, I don't look at it like that. Thank you.
Shannon just don't know. She's just looking at how she
So
look at
here's
things.
you. That's your strength in the Bible, and Delilah actually had Samson cut his, or had it. You know.
Thank you.
So it's
But
you.
in
That's
African
strength.
culture,
It's strength
yes,
still.
it is. Their hair is locked. Their hair is
it's
braided.
really strength.
It's the women hair is wrapped. It's in African culture. So
Yep.
what I'm saying is, if y'all can come over here and do that, then we should be able to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And you're part of the problem.
Oh,
I mean, it's far fetched.
It's
I
not.
hear you. Don't get me wrong. I hear you. I hear you.
But the reason why is
But
because
I'm
you haven't
looking-
experienced it.
I'm looking at it differently because, like I said, when I'm looking at a person in their hijab, I know they're wearing it because that's their religion.
No, you
if
are
I
not- they
see a
wearing it 'cause
man
they
in
can.
locks, I know he just left the lock shop from getting a retwist.
No.
That's just because
So
he
here's
wanted to
my
grow
thing.
his hair.
So here's my thing.
That's just because
So
he wanted to grow his hair.
When you lose your job because you got your hair colored.
Hold on. So,
Wait,
Brittany.
you lose your job
Okay.
because your hair color is so you're not gonna be upset, but
That's
she can
not
wear her hijab.
that's not religion. That's professionalism. Because
So hijab is not professional.
That's religion. I just said that. You wouldn't be able to
So
go
you're-
because
but
in
I'm a
McDonald's,
Christian.
if I'm trying to order from McDonald's and you sitting there with a hot pink wig on, it's gonna be very much
So here's the
distracting.
thing. So
That's
if you
not
can find,
religion.
so I come in with my religion and I can't pray, but she can wear her hijab.
Who's stopping you from praying?
They stop
they
you from
stop you from
praying.
praying.
You can
But
pray
she
in your
can-
own time.
No,
Brittany.
Yeah.
you cannot.
Yeah.
She can wear her,
No, not at the register.
She has her
Shanny.
her hijab. My Christianity is my religion.
Yeah.
Her hijab and what she wears hers. You're gonna tell me I can't do my religion, but she can do hers.
Yeah.
That is the point that
You don't pray collectively. You can go pray by yourself. You can pray anywhere. You can pray as you flipping them patties on that little stove. You can, because that's your religion.
You don't understand the culture, so
Maybe not.
With their religion, they pray quite a few times a day.
So my thing, so
they
guess
do.
what?
Listen.
They get time off where they can go pray because they
They
gotta
go
pray so
pray.
many times a day. It's
Yeah.
okay for them to do
Yeah.
that,
Sure.
but as a
And-
Christian woman, I can't.
Are you
Hold on,
typically though
Brittany,
as a
Brittany.
Christian are we
God
asking
damn
for
it.
those hours to go and silently be by ourselves and
It's
pray?
not a matter of
They won't
asking,
let- they won't
Shani.
let
They
us, Shani.
honor them. They
Shani.
don't honor us.
Because we don't ask or we don't make
They
it a
don't
thing.
That part of it. Yeah, come on.
It's incorrect, and the file is called pancake copy. Anyway,
What's that called?
The file is called pancake copy.
Oh, okay.
So here's what you must know.
She just want them to wear the hijab.
Hold on, listen. Shannon,
She just want them to end that
It's been a very
hijab.
passionate
Brittany,
session
can
today.
y'all please let me say this?
Let them cook.
Shanny, in corporate, they actually they make space for Muslims to go pray.
They do.
And to pray out loud.
And they knew here. Look, that's what we went. That's what we said. They knew here.
To pray out loud. You know what I mean? And it's
Because it's their religion.
No, it's their religion. But guess what? Hold on. Guess what though, Shannon? Christians pray at the same time as the Muslims, and they don't get the same space.
That's all I'm saying.
So now let's go into.
Everybody's talking over everyone. Yeah, Kim, it's a little passionate today.
It's a little passionate. So here's what I want to say.
Damn, why you gotta go off the deep end? Golly, brother. Now, if that's the case, now we got these beard implants. Now let's keep it cool now.
It's tit for tat stuff.
It's not. I'm just
It's
saying.
not
we gotta
tit
look
for
at-
tat.
That's
It's
no-
just
the
not
both
no
sides of the
dang on
spectrum.
religion. That's a hair care routine.
What's being said though is that they don't create the same spaces for them in their new year. We've been
Shanny,
here.
you wrong.
They
That's
used.
all I'm-
How about this? They
that's all
used
I'm
us to
saying.
build the country,
Yeah.
and now they not respecting
That's
what it is
all
that
I'm
we're trying to
saying.
do. That's
So that shouldn't be. If I can't pray, and you won't make space for me to go pray, then she shouldn't be allowed to wear her hijab. Period.
Okay, maybe this can be a thing. I just don't hear no Christian person asking for time to pray
because they tell us we can't. They took it out the school.
All right. So that's when you go to HR. That's when you fight and you advocate for yourself in different situations. If you're not asking for something, they're not gonna give it.
Now you sound
I just sat up here and I just said I don't hear too many Christian people, and it was said because we were told that we cannot.
Most Christians ain't Christians.
How many other things have we been told that we can't do and we do?
Oh, we don't.
Exactly.
We don't.
A lot.
No.
And it's pretty soon you're about to start seeing people that do identify as Christians be killed.
Yes.
And murdered in America.
Well,
because you are allowing for them to come and do their hijabs.
Well,
just so you know.
I just feel like everybody has a day and they're gonna go at some time.
I won't be with you.
I was gonna say everybody has their day, everybody has their number.
Did you put the file in? The pancake copy.
Oh, that's
Why
what you were
would you
saying.
name it that? That was just
because he retarded.
Oh, I didn't know what he was saying. I thought he was talking about to save it after. I'm like, oh, okay.
No, we about to put that up. So this Saturday, I like to say this, y'all, but we're gonna talk about this Saturday. Shani is a lot we have to grow with. You know what I mean? We really do. We have to learn.
Grow with me. No.
We're going to have to grow, and we're going to have to learn different cultures. This is an important part about learning.
Yes,
right?
it's kind of interesting.
About reading up on different cultures. But this is why you don't really see. That's why when they go eat in the corporate America, they don't mess with Americans. They don't sit down and eat with you. That's why you see them eating.
I don't expect them to. Just like we don't go and try to be eating with them.
We support them.
We use a lot of their restaurants, baby.
But we're not sitting down at a table kumbaya.
No, I'm saying, here's what.
First, patronizing like black business. They really stay within their own community. I think is what
they don't spend a dime with black culture. When my boy found out my Arabic friend was spending money with me, he was like, dog, that's incredible. Anyway, the Poscas presents the Pancakes and Podcast this Saturday. We're going to be doing some networking that we're going to be building September 13th, this Saturday. Donations is only $5. Pancakes is included. Any other thing you want to get inside of the shop, you pay a la carte. But Pancakes is all free. Just give a $5 donation. And the donation is not necessary, but I appreciate it if you do.
Who making the pancakes?
It's right downstairs in the restaurant that's in the basement.
Oh, nice. Who doing the bending?
Okay.
So you doing the bending. Anyway, Sweet LL 19.
It's from 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
Baby, I'm just going to donate. Because you already know how that time frame for me. I'm thinking it's going to be 4 hours.
No, 4 hours.
Are you a late sleeper?
We're not going to be no pancake for 4 hours.
Late sleeper?
No, I'm just a late person.
Late riser.
that entrance.
She needed a hot jib. That was she always
I don't
been
wear them hijabs.
Pancakes and politics. So tell anybody,
I wear my wraps.
Anybody who do
podcasts. Catch Brittany in a beanie before you catch her in a hijab. That's what you gotta know.
If anybody want to come and network with the podcasters, we gonna have quite a few of them that dedicated themselves this Saturday.
Can y'all FaceTime me?
Come in.
FaceTime.
By the time I get here, it's gonna be over.
Come in at work. You get here at 9 something.
You got this.
Every
11
day. No,
11?
3 days of the week. So
yeah, but this is a Saturday.
10 o'clock, y'all. So if you can't be there, Shani gonna be there. She thought she was gonna wither away. I talked to her.
Thought she was squeezing out, huh?
Yeah, I talked to a gym instructor and invited him.
Thought you had a friend. Caught you.
He said, yeah, me and Shani just come there after we work out.
You talking about gym animals?
Yeah, because that's what time they actually stop. She trying to play me. She's like, oh yeah, I'm be in the gym.
I will be leaving, but I'll be in. And I still have to get back home.
You can leave and come right directly here. So Sweaty and all, we understand.
At Northland, where?
Here.
It's here. Like, where is it?
Northland Drive at the
here
Crossroads building. So
I don't really like pancakes.
Pancakes included. This is all for the networking and the building of the podcast world.
Oh, okay. I don't really like y'all that much.
I don't like everybody's pancakes. Like I like them good old auntie grandma making pancakes.
They cook downstairs with the edges.
You just like hard edges.
Yeah. Y'all need to learn how to get them too.
You like grown
I got them. You see them edges on this. You see them edges on this camera. Stop playing. Don't play with it now.
Yeah,
don't play with it now.
Shout out to y'all.
And it's not a bang. You know, we got a bang.
I was gonna say, well, mine giving bang, but they there. I tried.
We not doing this, Shani.
She said, mine's giving thing.
Nope, we're not doing this, Shani.
So y'all, listen.
I'm gonna wear my hijab on Friday.
But need to have a show. We need to have a show called Stepmothers and Stepdads, right? To really learn the truth about what really goes on.
That's true, but y'all talking about this Saturday for sure.
This Saturday for sure.
I really am gonna donate. I do have a funeral to attend. I'm not lying.
Sorry.
Yeah.
A funeral?
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
Sorry though for your loss.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
Okay. Somber mode is between her and
I
Shannon.
wasn't trying to be sad, but no, I really do have a funeral to go to. That's why I was like, wait a minute, Saturday.
Yeah, no, it's a lot happening on Saturday. I got a few little oops myself.
I'm kind of upset with that.
Funerals come on at 30, 11.
You have to go?
There's two of them.
I was trying to plan out people's day.
I have two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Miles like, if you leave by
actually,
10:30.
one of my older cousins actually just passed yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, I just thought about that.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, he comes in 3.
It does. They always say that.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they was wrong about me. I only had one stroke, thank God.
I
can't even put.
I'm sitting over here like Saturday. I know something going on Saturday.
Yeah, it's a lot of things going on Saturday.
I hope if I ever have to pass
I know
early
what's
that you
going
don't say
on
I know something is going on.
No,
Saturday.
Okay. I know something.
I know something going on. Oh, that's right, Candace dead. Like, oh, damn. Like, you know, like.
Look, I know something.
I don't mean it in that sense.
No, we know.
It's a friend of mine who lost her mother.
Oh yeah.
So
that funeral is 11:30, right?
Wow.
Family hour is at 10, and then the funeral is at 10:30. It's just on the east side. No, because I had thought about it, and I'm thinking, I know we got something to do the following week too, so that's why I was putting it in my head. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on.
It's a busy month.
It's going to be a very busy month for us. But I would donate for sure. I don't have a problem doing that. But the funeral is on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, but stepdads and stepmothers.
So Brittany just said she was purchasing my pancakes. Sounds great.
Okay.
If they are $5, I got you.
Okay.
Look, I just
I'm gonna get 2.
Okay.
That's what we like to
It
hear.
ain't chicken if you got it, right?
Okay, look, good too.
That's what we like to hear, fellas. Get 2.
Okay.
Yep, listen.
I know I do.
Brittany has set the expectation of
Okay.
going walk through.
And they not unrealistic.
Listen,
Her preference. It's a preference, goddammit.
Okay.
Anybody watching the show, if y'all want to come down, y'all can just
Callie gonna be there.
Listen, they sick of us today, okay?
Okay.
They are sick of us.
I'm sick of y'all my damn self.
You're part of the us.
It's okay. How you think we
You're
feel?
part of the us.
I have noticed though, when it is more women on the show, Miles can't get away.
He don't.
Yeah, he don't be quick enough.
Gotta be quicker than that.
You have
buddy.
to.
Quick on the draw.
But when there's men on the show,
He still don't get. No, I'm just kidding.
he don't get a word in. So it's just Miles.
But we love you.
We
though.
we love you, Mom.
That's the most important part.
Love you, cuz.
Because when I be on with Toxic Talk,
Yeah. Oh, baby.
they be talking because it's 3 men. It's powerful.
The men's.
It be a lot of men.
Tone be up here like, because
But
let me.
But how Spoon be, Brittany?
Spoon be out there.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, it just be, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Now, Spoon always like, all right, but ladies, I got a question for y'all over here. Sir, listen, we're not sitting in anymore, okay?
but
We're
I'm
not
just
sitting
a
in.
different type of nigga.
Okay.
Yo, that's the one.
That's the one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be like, shit.
That's the
That's so funny.
That
He
is
had
so
a whole
him.
dance move last
Crazy
night.
work is that I've only sat in on one of the dang on shows, and I think I looked at the second one. I was like, "Yo,
Looking like you was able to grasp.
it's the
Tone might be
mannerism."
over here, but that's what we saying.
I
though.
swear.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
I swear, Tone might be so far left. Like,
I love
I
them.
swear to God.
Them my dudes.
Tone be talking from the side. He be like,
It might be right.
like it
It might
really
be.
be in my face for real. But
Tone said you got to see that face, okay? He said you worked hard, okay?
This might be right here. You know
I swear to God,
what I'm saying?
he don't like no close contact. Listen,
And my nigga GP, he always got a cup in his hand.
I swear.
Look, you gonna pour? Is you gonna pour that?
Hey, but
Either a
that,
cup or
whip
some
that, what we
food.
doing?
One of the two GP gonna have.
Yeah.
I ain't about to play.
shout out to Toxic Talk.
Shout out
Y'all
to
better
them.
vote for them for
Shout out to who?
Toxic Talk. Y'all better
Shout out
vote
to the
for them
Rising
for
Grind Morning Show.
the most controversial.
Most
And y'all
controversial
voting for Rising Grind for all the other
Best
categories.
duo,
That's the last one
best
of them.
song,
Don't forget
best.
Miles Jackson out
So
there.
y'all know the voting is ending for podcasts this Sunday, correct?
Correct.
So y'all better get your votes in
now.
I asked for an extension for myself.
Get your votes in.
If we can get an extension.
Get your votes in.
Y'all better get y'all votes in.
Get your votes in, y'all. And then for streaming, that goes into the 21st.
Yeah.
Bring Chanel on.
I'm gonna change it because I'm gonna change it for streaming.
Wait, tell them what they're voting for, B.
Best actress, best supporting actress, and overall best film broad day. So,
and where can they vote at?
So what's it?
Yes, the Poskers.com.
Streaming.
Let's get it.
Y'all just run them up. Run up the numbers for all of that.
Let's get it. Don't forget to vote for Brad.
Gurr, Toxic Talk, Robert Real.
Calvin, who team y'all?
Miles Dixon.
Yeah, thank you, Miles Dixon.
I'm excited.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that is.
How?
Lake in there too.
Miles, you do your thing.
I like Lake.
But Lake
Is Lake in there as well?
Lake in there as well. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I think I might have voted for both
And
of y'all.
I think Todd is in
Best Men.
Podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think about what else, but Best Man for sure.
I think I voted for everybody.
It's
I voted for something.
Listen, I didn't vote for everybody.
Yeah, I voted for everybody.
Shed and Q.
Oh, Q.
That's
I don't know. I do hope that Q do his big one for the producer.
Miles got some.
That's the only one that Q was really looking forward to, the producer. So I ain't gonna do it because I really just stepped into my bag, really full throttle.
This is what's gonna happen. When y'all get in the categories, I'm just gonna get up and go to the bathroom every time.
Not the bathroom.
No, because the bathroom was far away.
I know. That's why.
You'll never find.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pretend like I'm going to the bathroom just in case I don't hear anything. Like she went to the bathroom anyway. She missed it. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm here.
Okay, look. I'm here. I'm gonna be running back.
No. But do y'all realize it's in like 3 weeks?
I don't want to hear
We
it.
don't want to hear about that.
Okay, I'm just letting y'all know.
But yeah, it's bad. Somebody told me like, yeah, we got 14. That 14.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my
It's the countdown. Y'all making me nervous.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, y'all do the voting. Y'all come out for the pancakes this weekend too, and then we also we're gonna be live streaming.
We don't know yet. We'll talk about that later. We got a little meeting after this.
Yeah, we'll be live streaming soon.
Look.
Cat claps off.
Right.
Tickets are available, right? Tickets are available.
Yes.
Miles have in-person tickets, correct?
Yes.
Okay. For
on-hand tickets.
how much are they?
$50
Nice.
On hand.
on hand.
And then if they purchase them online.
And you know what? For all just the people who's nominated, one person, not the team, okay? No, one person, we give them for $40 for people who's nominated.
Nice.
So
Make sure y'all come out and see me present these good awards.
Yeah, you're presenting. Yep.
Say that's the
You're
one.
presenting.
I was talking trash. I can present.
Yeah, there you go.
No, you're presenting.
Oh yes.
Okay, so that's it. Volunteer.
Yeah, quickly.
Shane put you down right now. Look
Look,
at you.
yeah.
I told Shani earlier. I said if you need me to present awards, I'll present
That's
awards.
it. Yep.
Yeah, so this is exciting. This is gonna be dope. It's gonna be a good year. Yeah.
We also, if y'all want to be on a video screen, for anybody who's doing it, y'all want to be on a video screen, if y'all got a movie, put your not a trailer, but a 60-second trailer on the video screen. If you want your flyer up, it's only $100, and for the video, $150. It's going to be outside, so people going to be able to see it as they walk up and all that. So.
Oh, that's nice. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I like it.
I got to go. I got to get out of here.
We all gotta go.
I got to meet with Britt.
Okay, so yes, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We will see you guys tomorrow.
And let that man discipline them kids. I'm just playing.
Okay.
Peace.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause